Welcome to the Tone Jerks podcast. I'm your host, Brian Gower, and with me today we got...
Kyle McIntyre. What's up?
Hey, what up?
So stupid.
I just had a burp that was like a mix of like A&W, sugar-free root beer, a White Claw, and then like a bit of like Pollo Asada I had before. In between breaks of recording. I'm like, I just shoved that down. It's just like a burp. It's like, that's all in your stomach right now.
That's nasty.
It's keto. Yeah, anyways. Kyle, what's new in your world? What's shaking? What's grooving? What is good?
Well, I was talking to you earlier before we started, and I kind of got you excited, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I was not really going to talk about them, but I mentioned, I got something. You're like, oh, whoa, let me see them. So I got some gloves.
Yeah.
So they're high dexterity gloves from a company called ECC. I haven't done the break-in procedure yet, so they're a little tight on my hands, but they're made of kangaroo leather.
Yeah.
So, we have to see if we have to slaughter every animal in the world and see if they're good to wear, basically.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is an endangered species. We had to try it out, and it works pretty good. But you know what? Let's try another.
After you got done boxing it, you just kill it.
Just like bam, you box it with its own fucking leather back.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get leather from cow, whatever, goat, elk. Goat's good, but for this application, it's actually like a high fire resistance. So with this part of it is Kevlar. This is the darker brown part is actually like the reddish brown is the kangaroo.
You told me like that's pretty cool. I honestly, I mean, not to downplay it, not to shit on your purchase. It'd be cool if it was black.
I'm sure they'll get there. I actually like the way they look because it's kind of my color scheme.
Yeah.
I am.
To me, I'm just that's the emo Brian talking. Everything has to be black.
I'm sure they'll get there, and you could probably dye this too. You could just soak it in some RIT dye.
Yeah,
maybe, but maybe not RIT dye. Maybe some actual leather dye.
Yeah.
And they are expensive gloves, so it'd be nice if they did it for you.
Yeah.
But I'm going shooting tomorrow. I wish I had done the break-in procedure before, so I don't know if I'll be taking them with me. I think I'll try it tonight because I gotta like submerge my hand. I was reading it literally right while we were going over while I was talking to you. I was showing you their website. So I gotta like dunk my hands in hot water or like warm water,
boiling
hot water and make fists and move the leather.
You're like, I want this break-in process to be faster, so let's do boiling water.
Crank it up. Yeah.
Your wife's about to make spaghetti, and you're like, hang on 1 second. Let me try something.
Let's tank that water. Let's make it taste like nasty kangaroo.
I got an idea.
Leather.
Hang on. We ruined dinner and my hands.
Just hold them in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to shoot tomorrow. So I'll probably take some other gloves, but because you can't put them in the dryer or anything. So you got to like size them to your hand and then hang them to dry. And it says you can't even like put a fan on it. I don't know if that, it says let to dry by itself. So I don't know if that really like, oh, be careful.
Yeah.
Don't even look at it while they're drying. Anyways, so going shooting with a coworker tomorrow. So I did some prep work earlier. I fucking thought, gave myself a hernia. So that's cool.
Yeah.
before you go do something fun, you always injure yourself. I don't know if you're like that, but I do. Or injure yourself while you're doing something fun. That's how I always break something. I always break an arm or like an
ankle. Yeah.
An ankle. Yeah. It's like, can't we just have fun, Kyle? You don't have to make it about you every time, do you?
Yeah. Go on a hike, just fuck up your ankle.
So doing that tomorrow should be fun. I got a new pedal. which you already posted on the Instagram.
Yeah.
But those 3 people that saw it probably on there. We'll show 3 more here on the podcast. So it's a plumes, which shocker, I already have one. So maybe if I can get it there and do like the hype. So it's plumes. It's in this colorway, which won't focus. Maybe if I cover my face.
Yeah, there you go.
But it's for. See, I'll cover my face again. South Austin music. Go on, fucking do it. It's their colorway for South Austin music.
Yeah.
So
it's red on black. It's pretty sweet. White knobs.
Yeah. I wish the knobs were black, but their logo, it has white in it, so I'm guessing that's why they went with that. So, other than that, I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So, with the plumes, it's a cool pedal. I mean, it's like their take on a tube screamer. Like we needed more of those, but it's affordable for being Earthquaker. Yeah, and then they're like what, under $100, something like that.
Yeah, this was 120. So,
normally they're like under 100, right?
Yeah, used. Yeah, of course.
Oh, really? I thought that was their thing. There was $99 or something like that.
Well, maybe I have to look on their website, but I think the original color, probably you're right, where there's a million of them and they're probably still cranking them out.
Oh, maybe it's a special color. So,
yeah. And this is one of those pedals that has a million colorways.
Well, and that's what's cool about it, because like the original, the green,
yeah, which is cool.
It's fine.
Got the original one, not knowing they were going to do a million colors.
It's not my favorite color scheme, the original one. So that's why I'm like,
green.
you can just get it in all these different ones. What's the Gear Hero? That's a purple sparkle deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a cool one. So you always got those, and we've talked about it on the pod where it's like there's the cast iron one.
Yeah,
make your eggies, and then you can
wakey eggs and bakey. Yeah, and then you fucking crank it,
and then play.
Well, then you play.
Yeah, play CKY. That's the only riff. I don't even know how to play it. I just always think about it. Like your go-to riff should be CKY.
Well, I always play it wrong because it's probably down tuned. It's in probably D or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just know the notes, and I've always played it wrong anyways.
And then the rest of the song sucks. It's only that riff is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is not a very good song. You get to that part, you're like, damn, you guys really screwed the pooch on this one. You could have made it cooler.
Just bricked it from half chord.
Yeah. You put it all on black and you fucked it up. Anyways, I've been recording stuff lately. I sent you a song. I wanting to record acoustic recently.
Yeah.
And I borrowed a guitar. My brother was in town. This is an Ibanez. It's actually a really cool guitar.
Cool.
Actually, it looks really cool.
Cool color,
and it sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
I just hear that through the SM7 mic. That's 4 feet away. It's great.
Yeah.
It is a really nice sounding guitar. It's funny because I met him at South Austin Music, and I grabbed it from him, and I was like, I want to get some strings for it. He's like, the strings on there are new. I'm like, dude, when was the last time you replaced them? Like, because I know that guitar has been sitting at our aunt and uncle's house for like 4 years. And then when did you replace them before that? He's like, yeah, they're like 6 years old, dude. They're pretty much new. I'm like, how often do you replace strings?
Yeah. Well, and he's probably not a guitarist. He's probably just
not yeah, I know. I'm just being a dickhead because he's my brother. And I'm like, yeah, I'm getting new strings for it. And then like the guy behind the counter was like, well, what kind of acoustic strings you want? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, he's like, I got Diodarios. I want blah. I'm like, yeah, I'll just take those. He's like, because we also have these other ones that like, they're already like pre-worn. I'm like, no, what? I don't.
Why is that a thing?
Yeah, I don't. He said that they sound. I guess they sound like it because they're already.
Well, there's a lot of people that like that. Think of like a guess more worn out vintage like acoustic, where because
Yeah.
those aren't gonna I guess like those recordings at least. I'm assuming the guitars too like aren't like punchy. Punchy is not
Yeah.
what you're looking for. To me, the punchiness is
That's what I want.
exactly. You want it snappy. You want it.
I don't want old strings. If I wanted old strings, I wouldn't be buying new
Yeah.
ones.
I mean, on the last episode, we talked about just how much a set of strings can do all the heavy lifting. They don't even have to be they can just be the Earthwood or whatever, Ernie balls, the cheaper guys. But I like Diodario. They do I got the EXP coated ones, so it's like slight coating, so they'll last longer because, I know what acoustic string can do, but I'm also in the same camp as your brother. It's like, I'm not going to replace these fucking things. I'm not playing acoustic all that much.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, how often do you replace them? Well, whenever they break.
Yeah.
And so since I actually recorded on it without changing it because I thought it sounded fine, and they're not like it's in a hard case the whole time, so there's no. I don't feel like even these higher strings don't have any like rust on them.
I'm telling you, what you got to do is replace the strings and then give those frets if they need it. Take a look and give them a good old, stainless steel, like the,
Steel wool.
steel wool, stainless steel, steel wool scrub, and it's gonna actually feel so much better.
Yeah.
If it is as shitty as my acoustic was, which it doesn't look like it's shitty.
No, I don't think so. They're not. I don't think it's bad at all.
But yeah, my brother played it once and said, "This is not for me." Put it back in the case.
Yeah.
I ain't that guy, pal. Put it away.
And I found the guitar when I was like walking around, or it was in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, there's a guitar here. I'm like,
what are you doing? Some snooping?
Well,
you go to your uncle's house. Let me look at your.
I guess it was more of like someone knew there was a guitar in there, and I was like, oh, let me look around, and I think there was two others, and that was just the one that was Cameron's. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, so
that's your uncle who's the musician, right?
No,
different guy.
But they do have instruments there.
Mm-hmm.
He has like a rad guitar that I think is it's like a fake Fender that was given to him when it was like in the 60s.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
like a lawsuit kind of deal.
I'll take a picture of it. Well, it's strange because I think what someone did is they had like engraved Fender on like a pick guard and put it on the headstock, like on the. Yeah. And like Fender doesn't do that unless they were doing it at the time, but I doubt it. It looks kind of funky, and it's funny. His mom, like, because moms are moms, they had like a trophy engraved plate kind of thing and put his name on it, like on it, like you would want that, you know. So it's my uncle's name on it that was done like in the 60s, or like in the probably 70s, but it looks kind of funny. It's like something you'd hang on a wall now. It's what it looks like.
Yeah.
But he did. I was playing it the other day, and I'm like, man, you should probably, you should try and save this, because it was like deteriorating. There's some cracks of developing, and I'm like, you take it to a luthier, they could fix this up and fix these things. I couldn't do it, but because there was lifting and frets that were coming up, I'm like,
yeah,
if you take care of it, you'll want to play it more. And he took it. I'm sure it cost an arm and a fucking leg, but it plays pretty well now. I'm guessing it's a fake guitar. It's a fake
lawsuit or whatever.
Yeah. So, anyways, I did record a song with just acoustic only. I shouldn't say only. Acoustic guitar only. I did put bass and I did do like plugins and shit on it.
Mm-hmm.
But because what I did find out is, I guess I can tell you what my setup. It's not like, oh, let me tell you my shitty setup. My E8 or E335 Sennheiser.
It's the E835.
E835. E8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I could probably just grab it. Recorded that. I literally just rested on the table.
Oh, okay.
Aimed at the guitar because I don't have another stand.
And I say this, and I said it in the last like several episodes. I'm gonna add that in. I'm actually really gonna make a point to add that song in so we can hear it. It actually sounded pretty fucking good. And one, it's a $90 microphone back when we got it, and it's like probably over 15 years. That microphone's 20 years old now.
Yeah.
And it's beat up. We played gigs with it, and it's like a handheld dynamic vocal mic, and it sounded actually great. I'm thinking about
I did a little EQ on it,
Mhm.
just because I wanted to have the slightly brighter sounding acoustic guitar, and it could be the strings. It could, like we said, it could be the mic is not made for it,
Yeah.
And so I did a little bit, and I did the guitars EQ'd a little differently,
Mhm.
Scoop the mids, I want a metal acoustic guitar.
Yeah. And then I've recorded guitar as well for acoustic, and I'm I go, oh, I know what I'm doing. Really, I don't know. It's like just try a bunch of different shit to see what works.
Yeah, I know people do the 2 tracks with a fret and
then what I did was I think you record the fretboard, and then you also record the body behind the
F hole or the
bridge
sound hole.
Yeah, it's like rarely.
I just want to say F hole.
Yeah, rarely. I think people say you don't really want to put the microphone in front of that sound hole.
Yeah,
because it's just boomy and it's just like boom, everything just coming right at you, and you kind of want to sound like the acoustics in the room with you. But there's no rules. There are no rules.
Yeah, the rules are there ain't no rules.
And I don't know how much just recording the fretboard does.
Yeah,
because you hear it and it's supposed to be because it's complementing the body. Essentially, when you record and put a mic on the body itself behind the bridge, you're getting the boominess bass without the articulation or whatever of the strings, and then vice versa, you're getting all the high end kind of, and even just like fret, which is depending on what you want, moving of the as you move your hands.
Yeah,
but again,
I just did one mic. I did it 45, like whatever. I had it lit on the table at a 45-degree angle at just at the bridge area. So,
and it sounded good.
Try not to get it. Yeah. And like I said, I had to do a little EQ.
And I've used, I think I got a couple of nice mics. I got the SM81s. I have a pair of those. I'm like, well, you use these. And I think it sounded fine for one. Last recording I did was for Just Another Unsung Tragedy. I think I did some acoustic tracks on there. And a lot of them were dubbed into rock songs. So it's like you didn't really hear them. So it's like, how much
tucking in that acoustic?
How much did that
more for percussion than for anything?
And then we had one acoustic song on there. That was actually a fun one because it was an acoustic song that I originally wrote, and I tracked it to help me play better to what I wanted. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play only acoustic. I wrote a drum. Just a part that was easy drummer, so it was super fake robotic. I'm like, okay, that's better than sometimes I don't play as well as like, hey, I want to listen to boop 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 boop, boop 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 boop. Yeah,
I got
it's like, so you go do and then so for me, I played better to that, and I. To talk out my own ass, I'm like, I think I played really fucking good. And for me, really good is like robotic. I sounded like my strumming was like really percussive and on it. It helped doing that. And then for me, like, I was like, well, actually it sounds kind of cool with drums. Sounds cool with bass. Well, I was like, well, let's just add some more shit. So it ended up being like the acoustic song on that album. Why did I do that? On that album, it was not. I put the air quotes for video on the wrong thing. The acoustic song on that, I did it air quotes on album instead of acoustic. The acoustic song ended up being like a full thing, and the rhythm part was all just acoustic guitar instead of like that could have been the whole like a punk song. But I was like, okay, it ended up building into something different, and then we didn't end up doing the drums at the studio that we recorded the rest of the album at, because I was like, well, this is now turned into something else, so I want to record drums. I'll record them. And the guy who mixed the album said, oh, you did a good job. Yep. Because it was really simple. No toms. He'd just cymbals, snare, kick. And I'm like, well, I can handle that. I got 8 tracks on my deal here. Just make sure I don't fucking peak any of them. And then, all right, we're off to the races. And that was... let's see, the song was called Spineless on that. And that's actually ended up being one of my favorite songs that we did on that album, because it was really also, we didn't do it much, but it was a back and forth between you and I.
Yeah.
And then for the story of the song, you played my monologue, or like inner monologue, and I was talking to you, and we did talk backs. And that song came more than what originally was supposed to be, so it wasn't really an acoustic one, but I was like, oh, actually, I think it sounded pretty good. And that's when I used the 2 method, and I'm like, I know what I'm doing, I'm an engineer, but really I've seen so many people do so many different things.
I'm an engineer now.
I'm good. And then I've used...
I'm an engineer now. Bing.
And then I don't know how much gear really matters, because what you did and sent sounded great too. And I'm like, none of this is making sense. It's pissing me off, because I spent time and money on this shit. Like, I have like my condenser, my AKG 414. I'm like, well, this is like $700 for this mic. It doesn't sound any different than a fucking 835 that Kyle had. Like,
I tried using this, and I was like, it's not coming through. I didn't really like the way it sounded. It was really the EQ is all weird. I was like, oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's already on a stand, so that'd be nice. Put it wherever you want. And then I was like, well, let me try this thing. I'm like, oh, I don't have a fucking stand. I'll just lay it right on the table.
You could also have taken the SM7 off of this and put your 835 on it, right? How about eat shit, pal?
What do you mean?
Yeah, you just unscrew it.
Oh, with the clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking do that.
I don't know where a clip is. You think I know anything in this room? Where shit is? And I could have sworn you had a couple mic stands, but you don't have any? They're probably tucked away somewhere.
I think they're, I thought they're yours, so I left them at the house in,
Oh, so okay. And I have
grab them.
I have grabbed a couple from there.
Okay.
But again, I don't, like, when I do off the rails, we still just hold the mics.
Yeah.
And you know what? You really can't tell a fucking difference. Like, for that I want to step it up and I'm like, oh, I'll get SM7s for that so it looks nicer. But I'm like, really, you can't tell much of a difference.
Yeah, you should, I like these stands, but I see the ones like Joe Rogan has. I'm like, I want those, the red ones. But I'm like, yeah, these ones are also free, so that's pretty good.
Shout out Gator Frameworks. I like a lot of
Frameworks.
Gator stuff too. They're great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have one of my guitars resting on the little guitar desk stand here.
Nice.
My nutter here. Yeah. It's out of frame, but it's like, yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Right where you want it.
And then back here on my table, that's kind of out of light here, I have one of those headphone stands that you do, but I put my CPAP mask on there. Sweet studio, dude.
You put your fucking Vader mask on that.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
as I'm losing weight, I'm
wise,
still.
Go ahead.
As I've lost weight, I'm still like, yeah, I'm still gonna use that CPAP. I'm gonna rock it. It's great. You know what's great? It's just having just oxygen, just like
whack ass streams
shoved into your mouth. No, I don't even have to breathe, dude. I got
oxygen dreams.
Yeah.
Oh, you get oxygen when you're dreaming? That's cool.
Yeah.
No,
I like to die every couple minutes.
Yeah. Well, apparently I'm still dreaming, so I'm not dying every.
But sorry, yeah. Oh.
No, I was saying. I had asked you, since I really liked. I don't know why my obsession to acoustic has come, recently. Just because I knew that guitar existed, and I wanted to. I think even before that, I was trying to simulate like acoustic sound in the Helix, which does sound pretty good. but I wanted to
Yes.
actually play acoustic.
There
So,
was, yeah. I'm sure in Helix there's acoustic emulators. Is that right? What you're
Yeah.
going for? And there was also
Yeah.
that Boss pedal, the acoustic simulator, and it never sounded good. But I bet the new Helix and Fractal shit actually pretty good. Because when you sent it to me, I was like, "Whoa, is this your fucking guitar? Like a Tele or something that you sent me?" And you're like, "No, I borrowed my brother's." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I was about to say, Jesus Christ, that Helix sounded like a fucking acoustic. That sounded really good.
Yeah. So
Like,
I don't know if you
whoa,
want to
whoa.
play that track or whatever.
For sure.
It's kind of just a track of song ideas, put it in a row. They're not like, that's kind of what I've been doing, is doing cross section of a song, but not laying out, oh, this is we're going back to the verse. We're going, and oh, now we're chorus. All right, this is it's kind of like, this could be an intro. This could be I'm on my black cherry White Claw here.
Yeah.
Just burping all of a sudden.
If you want to,
this could be chorus. This could be a bridge. This could be whatever. So, which helps me when I go to listen to it, because then I could, and this is what I do, is I copy and paste, lay stuff out, and then I can re-record over what I, have one track that's the guide track, record over the other double or the doubled.
When you're writing like lyrics and stuff like that now, that, I mean, I guess when we did it as a band also, but also I guess now because you're kind of writing everything now. Lyrics wise, do you listen to the music you've made first and then try and work out lyrics, or do you try and have a guitar in hand and seeing like, okay, what I can sing to this?
Not really. Not the second thing you said.
So you're really listening to the song and singing over it. Or a demo, or whatever the fuck,
Sometimes, well, I've had it where I've written song, like just pieces of words, and then I go back through and I try, that could work with this, that could work with this. But I gotta change I gotta add more syllables in this to make it actually fit, or get rid of some stuff. And then, okay, that line works. Let me see if I can fit something to work with that, or make something now that's themed in that same zone, if that makes sense. And then I, once I have the format of what I'm singing, then it makes it a little easier to write to.
Yeah.
But I guess starting the idea of lyrics, sometimes I just dip into notes that I've made and song ideas that I've written down that don't really mean anything at the time,
Yeah, because I'm thinking of like, I haven't written a song lyric wise in a long time. I'm hoping I got to change that. But music wise, I've written in my band, so not to say like, oh, not for nothing, but I've been doing, but lyrics wise, I've always had to have the guitar kind of in my hand, man, playing it, because I have to know what I'm singing to. To me, I have not been able to write a song on bass and sing to it, because I'm like, well, that's not what the fuck? Because it's harder for me to pick out notes or what I can melodies just by hearing do 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 boo 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 boo. I can hear that with a guitar because it's more made out to a chord. And I was just wondering, now that tech and technology is more part of our lifestyles than ever, as opposed to like when we were 20 years old or 19, something like that, you couldn't record something as easy, or we didn't have access to it. And then now you can write and demo your whole song basically, and then as you're driving to work, you have it. You could just over air, just send it to your phone and you're listening to it on your Bluetooth speakers. But it's crazy that to think of like, oh yeah, it's like these tools are out here to help us write or work or whatever. And just in case, what we do is like we have the ability with our in-ear board to record the practice. And so what Adam has been helpful for him is we're writing these songs and we kind of write the music as a band, and then for the most part he's writing his lyrics, or lyrics to the songs. Or if it's like, oh, Brian's got the verse, then Brian's got to write it. And what they both do is they'll just listen to the song that we wrote and played, lyricless, they're listening to that over and over and singing to it, writing to it. With some of the rhythms that Adam, has written or chose to write. He's like, yeah, was really hard to sing to. He's like, but it made the song what it is. But he's like, yeah, that was
hard to play to.
Yeah,
like to play and sing.
Yeah, and then he realizes like
you're like, oh,
cool.
This is sick, and then you go to sing to it. You're like, oh fuck.
He's more definitely, really. He's like, well, I'm practicing. I'm like, oh, you practice not here. Got it.
Oh,
whoa,
is that legal?
You can do that. Like, there's one where we're playing it, and it's just not a rhythm that I'm used to playing, but I'm getting it, but it's like. So you go instead of like, so it's kind of like your accents are on the ands, like it's like and then as it goes it's like some people are like, Jesus Christ, that's so simple, but I'm like, to me, I'm like, oh, that's difficult. And then when you add the accent on that's not on the and, it's on the two. Instead of on the one. So 1, 2, 3, da. And then so Adam's like da 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 da. He's like, I'm getting it, but he's like, we wrote the song that way.
Why is it so fucking hard for
and
myself?
he's like, wow. And he's like, but he's also pushing himself. So I'm learning something new, and I have to I want to figure it out because it would be cool for the song. And then to me, I'm like, man, that's what a weird. I've never ever done that. Singing to just music. That is yours, and I'm like,
yeah,
wow.
I do that. I guess is when a song that that's what's great about recording it is like you record it, you can play.
Well, you have it, yeah.
You can loop a spot and just go, okay, this is the verse, maybe. Okay, I have some that works for it, blah blah blah. So yeah, I do that. I do sift through things I've already written. Usually when I'm to that stage. Because I usually write, I've written stuff like where I'm just driving, like you said. I'm driving and I'm like, I hear just like a song idea that I'm listening to something and I go, pause that. I have lyrics that just came to mind.
Pause.
I'm not stealing whatever I'm just listening to.
Oh, yeah.
But something is ignited like an idea of, something. I go, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm going to steal this Tame Impala song. No one's ever heard of it.
Well, there was
They're
or lyrics that in my head, like as I'm just a dumb, like my, just a dickhead brain. I think, oh, I would have written this better than Mark Hoppus if I'm smarter than him. He's a multi-fucking millionaire.
Yeah.
It was on the, whatever the hell.
No one's ever heard this Tame Impala song that has 2 billion plays on Spotify. Literally. I just looked it up right now. Christ.
But yeah, it was something about like, it was on that acoustic song, the one that they put out about like staying together as a band,
Yeah.
Can't remember. It's not coming to me at all. I'm not gonna look it up.
It's a recent one?
I guess within the past like couple years from when they got back together. One more time.
Yeah.
One more time. That's it. There's like,
one more time. Yeah, I love that song.
There was a line where it's like Mark sings it about like something, about Travis's cancer and just plane crashes or Mark's cancer, and then the way he used words that didn't really fit a rhyme scheme, and I'm like, you had all the time.
Yeah.
The other one is so perfect, but you chose this one, and I'm like, well, they're playing stadiums and they're millionaires, and I'm unemployed, just getting drunk on a podcast. Sweet. But you hear that, and I'm like, I would have wrote it that way. I'm so much better. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Yeah.
But lyrics-wise, that for me is like sometimes an exercise. I think of like, oh, well, what would I have rhymed with their first line?
Yeah.
And that kind of helps me think in that regard to like, oh, could I think of a line? And then, But no, I get you. But the singing to your own song, I've never done that. But Adam and Brian have been doing that a lot. I'm like, maybe we could try it. Maybe I could write a song. Maybe why don't you fire up your Pro Tools, or actually I have Logic now. Why don't you fire that up and write something, Brian? No.
Yeah. I'm trying to get that fire under your ass.
Yeah. Also, I want to just
not that what I'm doing is good either. Make it. I'm so good, I can inspire others. I can't even do that.
Yeah. Well, and also I'm like, well, I have a bunch of we talked about it. It's like I have songs that we wrote that I can't play anymore. I don't even know how they go. I'm like, how about you just bust this out, dump them out.
Yeah.
I was thinking to like the other day on my walk, I was listening to that album, Just Another Unsung Tragedy. I'm like, this is so good, and like, I can't play any of those. I can't sing any of that anymore. I'm like, why don't I just start practicing that? In case we ever play again, which is not out of the realm of possibility that you and I could play a show. But also, I'm like,
you're
would
a free
not
agent now.
I
You
would
can
not
move anywhere.
Mhm. You can get a part-time job at the Sizzler.
That's my shitty joke from last time.
Yeah. But yeah, I gotta practice, man. That's the thing. And then I start writing. I have like a bunch of like in my phone, like because I just take a video and I'm like of an idea. I'm like, why don't I turn one of these into a song? Just start playing.
Do
again.
it.
I know. I got to do it.
You could even like put lyrics over something I send you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just need you to do something.
Try.
Okay. God.
And leaning on this band of yours, this so-called band of yours that you play bass in.
Yeah,
I've seen you play
bass in.
You play bass, pal. You stink. You're a bass player in our band. You don't do shit.
You're the lowest of the low.
Yeah,
you're a bassist.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I am. I'm a bassist now. I got to get back to a guitarist. I got to level up to
your amps.
Yeah, I got to level up to a Charizard. Right now, I'm just a Bulbasaur, so I'm not even a fucking Charmander.
Fucking that would have been a Snarlax or whatever.
A Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Yeah.
What's that? I think that's the Star Wars one. Snarlax.
Yeah. I talked about like, oh, I want to play Ocarina of Time again. I think I want to play Pokemon again. That's such a good game.
Yeah, you should do it. But it's funny, like this life-changing thing you just did. You're like, man, I did it all. I did it all. So
For the
I
nookie.
can play. Yeah.
What? Yeah. Oh, yes. Regular listeners, the non-Patreon listeners. I've talked about it on the Patreon. I quit my job, so quit my full-time retail management job. If you were thinking about doing that, Dad, don't do it. It sucks. It fucking sucks. So, and now I'm working part-time and I want to try a couple different things. Would like to push music-related stuff, but got a part-time gig now, and then I'm gonna work on figuring it out. Do you want to do?
Yeah, if you want your guitar worked on, send it to Brian.
Well,
he'll do it.
Yeah, and then
he's working on that. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and then also talk to some people doing just like beginner guitar lessons. Because I used to do that back like a decade ago, like as like a side gig, and now I'm like, yeah, let me do that as see if that works. So
you better practice guitar first, though.
I know that's what I got. All I got to do.
You're talking about how shitty you are, and then you're like, I want to be a
Brian. Cut that out. You're a virtuoso. No, it was like The Simpsons. It's like it says Marge. I could start doing. I can't do a Marge Simpson, so I'm gonna stop. I can work on my Marge Simpson impression now that I'm not working. So we got wash
time for that.
We got wash my truck, play Ocarina of Time, play Pokemon, and work on my Marge Simpson impression.
You better hurry up. These things are stacking up.
I know. I got a big list going. So she was, I think, because they were like hurting for money on an episode, and then she was saying, "Well, I could start giving piano lessons," because in their house they had a piano and nobody knew how to play it. And then she's like, "I can give piano lessons," and then I think Lisa's like, "Mom, you don't know how to play guitar, play piano." She's like, "I know. All I got to do is take lessons, and I got to be one lesson ahead of the kid." So the guy just got to take guitar lessons and just write it down and give that lesson to the kid.
You're just multi-level marketing the kid
just to make $50 a week. And I'm score. Hell yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad. But yeah, so I'll be, the joke is that I'm just like, oh, I'm unemployed, just hanging around. figuring it out.
What are you doing? No, nothing.
Hanging
Just
around.
hanging around.
I'm gonna be the real life Beetlejuice meme. Hanging around.
Anyways,
And
so,
then
okay.
their Beetlejuice one's like, I'm not drinking today. You want, and then in 15 seconds, you want to go stop and get a drink? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He just instantly, it's like, yeah, of course. I'm not drinking today. He says, oh, hey, Beetle, you want to go get a drink? Yeah, I'll do one.
So that's my what's new.
Mhm.
You just kind of started breaking into your what's new, maybe.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna have more free time, so I got a bunch of different projects and things I want to work on, and I guess writing music, I guess, was gonna be part of it.
Gosh, fine.
And
Like
so
a chore.
really, I talked about on the show note that they were like so pro consumerism or whatever, but it's buying a lot of stuff recently, and now it's like at a stop, pump the brakes on it. So I'm selling some stuff. Selling's not going so well because nobody's buying, nobody's biting. Got some amps I'm trying to unload, but I did buy a couple last purchases while I had the not that it was baller, but my previous full-time job. Got some lenses so I can just step up the game over on Off the Rails. Subscribe over to that for all you peeps over there. But I was like, well, last minute, and I bought a couple things for guitar tech repair stuff. And then one thing I did buy is, I don't know if you've seen this. Now we're not sponsored, we're not just trying to get people to buy shit, but I bought this Ernie Ball straps. They make so many cool colors now.
Like the jacquard ones, or just the solids?
I got a neon. This is seatbelt material.
Yeah.
The neon green.
I've seen those too.
Very cool. And then one that I really want to get, I've always wanted to get it, is the rainbow one. That's cool. And then they have a Stars and Stripes, one, which I don't know where which guitar that would go on, because the part of my little mini topic here is like, do you have specific straps for guitars, not just because they're on them, but because it's like, oh, this is the look for this guitar, it has to have this strap? Or am I being a bozo here? Because I bought this strap specifically for the Nutter. I think it would look cool. Knock over my water. The color combo. The pink sparkle. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know if you if you don't like it, but still, like, this is for this guitar.
Don't like it? Yeah, I don't like it for that.
Well,
I like the colors. Yeah, exactly.
And then
if
you let me explain it. So each one of my guitars I name after an anime character. So the color scheme for each one of these, this goes with it. So.
Okay, so that's so much better now.
Not that it's better.
Totally
this is what I'm thinking. So, but anyways. And then.
So yes, I do have guitars that have their own straps. So you can see I have a Zach Wild one, and I call that one Zach. What's up, Zach?
But that's specifically for that one, right? You wouldn't put that bullseye on another if you had to, right?
If I had to. I think it's on my Tom DeLonge one.
Yeah.
Like, Tommy. I'm talking to my guitars in here. Like your anime ones.
Well, my
Stevie Ray Vaughan, what's up?
You name your guitars after people, and then I name them after anime characters. Like, Brian, that's fucking grow up, dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Stevie with me.
And then, well, one of them is, I guess you're not here, but it's my SG. You had painted it like that, the kind of baby blue or whatever, and I named that one after so I'm doing more post production because I got the time. It's gonna be put a picture here of the character Xenon from because I've named that guitar after her from Sword Art Online, and so the strap is one of those DiMarzio ones. It's the army green,
olive drab.
Yeah, olive drab, because she's in a gun in video game or whatever, and then her getup is the olive drab and white. So the strap clips that are on the guitar are white, and so that means I bought two straps for this. And then the strap itself is olive drab, because it matches that theme. And that's
What'd you do?
stupid.
What was the other strap color?
White.
With white clips.
And I got the so I'm using white clips on an olive drab strap.
Gotcha.
And that means I just
and
have.
Then, how about your other one?
I just have it. And an unused.
You should assemble it.
Well,
White and then be black and black, right?
It'd be olive drab with white.
Oh. Yeah.
So
no, you have 2 straps.
Yeah.
So olive drab and white is what
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah.
But then what? The other one would be white and with black clips, right?
With olive drab clips.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
So I'm like, what am I going to do with that? So that is just rolled up and put away.
Okay, yeah, as it should. Now I think about it, like fucking color scheme.
And then so that's just how it goes. And then so I'm like, what a waste of money that was, but it's still cool.
I mean,
and I played.
You succeeded in how you wanted it to go. So
exactly. And so is it dumb to like spend money or buy the specific straps for certain things, whether you want the look? And then you have Jacquard ones. Did you get those because they were cool or because they fit the look of the guitar?
And because they fit specifically the look of the individual guitars. So like I have like the Jacquard on this on the Seafoam Strat, Super Strat is also like a similar bluish greenish color. But they're all like the Jacquard, some of them are gold, some are brown, whatever. The telly's down here on the rack down below the Cabernita. That one I did a couch strap, and I did like one of the racing stripe ones.
Oh yeah, that's
with
sick.
the black and gold, because it's black and gold and brown for the guitar.
Yeah,
so that worked. I came across like a olive drab strap at like a store randomly. It was used, right? But I put that on one of my basses down here. Not that it matched really, but I'm like olive drab is sick because that's kind of one of my tactical colors I like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do have guitars that have specific straps. So yes, I do, and I have a lot of them too.
And some of them they're not like as clever or whatever as like my
thanks.
This, my Xenon one.
Oh, you're talking about yours. I thought you were insulting me.
No, and then I this is where it's big on air quotes here. Not clever as like the Xenon, sort of online guitar. I have my pink Les Paul in the background there, and what strap did I put on it? A pink one because it matched. Yeah. That's not clever. It's like, God damn, you didn't think at all, huh, pal? And then so like, some of them just like it just fits that look.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is nothing crazy, but it is Jacquard.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah,
like,
you know what? I mean, this is just probably because I'm like, on my White Claw here. I just forget, you have so many cool fucking guitars. You have really cool instruments. Like, I had a grabber. I know you had it, but you pulled it out. I'm like, holy shit, that's so sick. And then you got obviously the main driver, the number one gal there is your butterscotch P bass, but you also have your jazz bass. That's very cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you got a lot of cool shit, man. It's just me for like hyping up my boys. And you got the PV. Yeah, this is all good stuff. You want your boys to win, and then you got that long hair coming in.
Yeah.
Come on, he's fucking.
Look at this thing.
He's killing it.
Hold on. It's.
Oh, you got you got the long bangs too.
I like cousin Ed over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways.
Yeah, but yeah. I wonder. Yeah,
I got my Karen haircut going.
Yeah, I need to speak to a manager.
Yeah.
So I started just. I was like, I want to follow up with Brian. I know he's busy over there at Novo Guitars, but I want to spruce up my Nutter guitar here, the Astro.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get a Perloid pickguard for this.
Oh, that's funny. I forgot that guitar is called Astro. I literally named my cat Astro. I wasn't trying to.
After my guitar, it's not. You didn't create it, you idiot. You bought it. But this is such a cool guitar. Anyway, but I was just thinking like one thing I would want and to like get it to that next level, not just the Strat, but I'm like I want the Perloid because it's like it's already so flashy with the pink sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
Get it more flashy with the. It's like you got it.
I know you named your guitar after something that is a certain color scheme. But for me, I would have done like a 60s or 50s color.
Mm.
Or like I would see what Couch has to offer with their really cool fabrics they have.
Yeah.
But whatever, you know.
Well, then
so too good of an idea.
My P bass it's white and black, and I'm like, oh, named it from Near Automata 2B.
Yeah.
And so I put a 2B sticker on the front. And people were like, oh, hell yeah. The nerds or horn dogs or whatever.
Yeah.
They know exactly who that character is. Like, whether good or bad. I'm like, well, it still fits the aesthetic because she has white hair. It's white bass.
I do like that strap, though. That neon one. I did see one at Guitar Center when I was there last.
Oh, they have neon green, neon like
pink,
orange. So many cool ones that I'm like, this is that going to be I can't spend money now, but I'm like, well, what a dumb thing to just buy straps, because what if you get a guitar that it goes with? If you get a that's another thing. The guitar will go with that strap in whatever mind that you're thinking of, like, oh, what's behind it, or something that just looks good with that guitar.
Damn, I want one for jazz bass.
Mm-hmm.
So just a new strap.
What color would you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to. I'm shopping right now. I'm literally on Couch's website right now. The only thing is Couches are they're not long enough, I think.
Yeah.
In some aspects. So
well, I said I had that with I bought a full grain leather strap from I can't remember the name of the company. They're out of Canada, eh? And it was not really long enough.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I could just raise it up a little bit because I'm used to having it around your dick level.
Yeah.
So right covering the junk there. And then now I'm like, all right, I got to raise it to it was kind of more belly level. And then after losing some weight, I'm like, oh, it's actually sitting where I wanted it to be. So I'm like, this strap fucking sucks. Why don't you lose some fucking weight, you fat fuck? And I'm like, now it's like, oh, this is great.
Yeah. I'm more round these days.
Which I'm like, oh, that ended up helping. But I'm like, well, man. For guitar, I think I probably have to raise my straps because I'm like, I can't play as low as I used to. But bass, I'm like, not that it's easier, but I'm like, bass is kind of just like, I'm really only playing the top two strings. I do have a song where my crazy bass line is just going, adding the fifth to a power chord at D, and then going and people are like, whoa, you're doing that crazy walking bass line. I'm like, it's not walking at all. I'm playing D and then the octave A.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
And then people think I'm like, that's the song that people are like, oh, you're a great bass player. No, that song I also used the G as well because I play a power chord on D. Whoa, that crazy part that you did, you hit a chorus pedal? I'm like, no, what I did is I played a power chord and I added an octave.
Whoa, slow down, I'm writing this down. Hold on, go back.
Like, whoa, you're a great bass player. I'm like, no, I'm not. Not at all. I have an expensive expensive compressor pedal that I spent too much money on, and I have a really expensive DI pedal that I spent too much money on. That's what sounds good, not me. I suck.
It's all my expensive equipment I bought.
please don't rob me.
Don't let anyone else tell you differently.
And also the fact that like, I showed up. That's more than most bass players.
Yeah.
And also I own my own equipment.
Didn't borrow anyone's shit.
Yeah, I didn't borrow any equipment. Hey man, can you just play in my band for me? That's the next thing for bass players.
I think I have a brown leather, one of their, it's a fake, I'm sure it's not real leather. Or if it is, it's the...
Oh, the couch stuff I think is pleather or fake leather.
But yeah, they're vegan leather. I was saying Ernie Ball. I'm looking on their website now.
Oh, yeah. Well, two that I would want to do is if I ever did get that Squire bass, the one with the skull on it.
Yeah.
I would have to get a studded strap with it. And then put like a Nautical Star decal or something like that on it. Make it pop punk as fuck.
They have their they have the metal ones of like the eyelets in it.
Yeah. I would have to go find one with studs in it. Like if I did do that bass.
The square studs you're saying?
Yeah. Not the spikes.
No, fuck that.
I kind of want to get, now we're off topic here. We may not even hit the topic. We can.
It's fine.
We can make it a longer one. I want to get a studded belt again.
Yeah.
And a wallet chain. Wouldn't that be sick?
Okay, I have the brown Italian leather strap from Ernie Ball on the Evertune guitar.
Okay.
So I do have a more premium one there too. That was like a $50 strap from Ernie Ball.
Yeah.
And then the couch strap is also expensive.
Yeah, couch straps look cool.
They look really cool, but for a fat boy like myself, they need a little bit longer.
For the ample man,
and and I'm not no size queen. Okay,
yeah.
It's all about you. I take what I can get. Okay, okay. I'm not one to pass up.
Yeah, if I have to wear my guitar like a necktie, I will. But still, I'm gonna bitch about it.
I'm gonna bitch about it.
Yeah.
There's so many crazy. The Jacquard ones
They're great. They're
almost every single one of them.
And that's, I mean, not to be like, they're a huge company and whatever. Decided not to like just like blow Ernie Ball, but I'm like, they make some really cool straps, and they're just leaning into that game. They make, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of the go-to ones. I remember always wanting to play Ernie Ball straps because I'd see Blink play them. I'm like, yeah.
What about Dunlop? What they got?
I don't have
what they got.
Dunlop. I got DiMarzio. DiMarzio, that's who makes the clip strap.
Yeah.
And then I have a Dickie strap on the pink one.
His strap on.
Oh yeah. And then the rest of them are all Ernie Balls. So I have one DiMarzio, one Dickie's, and then
you said earn these balls.
And then the full grain leather from whatever company. Yep, they don't have their logo. They have their logo, but not their name. If I bought like whatever, the Canadian company, cool. Like I have my bought a mouse pad, full grain leather mouse pad from them. It's great. Smells awesome too.
What a waste of fucking cow.
Let
me put my fucking mouse on this.
For my mouse pad.
Yeah.
And then
fucking waste.
And then I also have my sunglasses cases from them too. It smells awesome. Every time you open it, like this is great. Like this smells so good. Just like this is gross.
Damn.
So, anyways, I don't remember who they are, so shout them out. I don't know who the fuck the
name.
Dump them out.
Post them. Yeah, I don't know if you're post it.
Yeah, and then Yeah, so they have it for my bass, and I like that one because I think Johnny was like, oh, you gotta watch about leather for guitar straps and da da da. I'm like, well, I want it to patina and get worse looking.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of that. And that's the one that I did my punk.
Not everyone has a family member that's gonna make them a guitar strap, Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay? With their name on it. And a unicorn or whatever you have else on that thing. Okay?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. We got a little mini tangent there. I mean, you had mine was I got a new strap for my nutter.
Damn, that was a long.
Yeah.
We know how to stretch.
Yeah. So I think we were talking because it was I don't know. We could push it, or I guess it really does fit the episode. Is acoustic songs. Do you have your favorite acoustic songs?
Damn, I don't even think I thought of any yet.
Well, then we
I've
could
been looking at guitar straps. This whole
how about we could push that, punt it, because maybe I'll like because you had mentioned also too. It's like a challenge to write an acoustic song. So maybe I'll work on that.
Yeah, because playing acoustic is tough.
Yeah,
you hear every fucking thing
you hear.
Yeah, you suck. Every time you play, you suck. At least for me.
Well,
I'm learning.
Really hard to fix too. Like your edits and stuff like that. And also, you shouldn't really be doing that anyways, but...
No.
You know.
But it's harder, I noticed it's harder to, like, get a consistent sound across. Because, like, I think I've told you before, I play guitar and you can, like, loop it and it sounds fine. It sounds like you're just constantly playing.
Yeah.
Acoustic, you have the room sound, you have consistently in how you're hitting it, like guitar, electric's a little more forgiving with that.
Yeah.
Where, you don't have the velocity, if you will, issue as much, you know? You do, but not as much as a acoustic guitar.
Yeah. Acoustic
and
is
the
like...
way you hold a guitar also changes the way it sounds, Yeah. Because the resonance. Let's say your hand is in a different spot on you're holding, you're across, like, close to the F hole, or not F hole, fucking...
sound hole.
The sound hole, or you put your hand on the bridge and you mute something or whatever. I guess not even on the bridge, just close by. Like,
and I mean, not for nothing, but even like your pick can change the way an acoustic sounds.
Yeah.
How picky you want to be. Even your breathing.
Yeah.
And how you record
I had a couple of takes where I heard I'm like, damn it. I'm breathing on that. I'm like, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up, Carl.
To me, I'm playing and I got my CPAP on. It's on in the room. Yeah. But yeah, maybe we'll circle back to that one. Maybe I'll get some acoustic things going on.
Yeah, I think you should just try.
So
try and do something,
For once in your life, would you please do something? Did yard work today. I got a nice little bass on me. Well, look at that difference.
Yeah, tone.
Yeah, just like I'm like, wow, so much whiter under my shirt, my farmer's tan. And then one thing I made sure not to do was didn't wear a watch while I was out there, but I got a pretty bad watch tan going on. You don't notice it as much because I got the stars tattoo there.
I can see it,
but it's yeah, and I'm like, I don't really care.
If you wear a watch, no one's gonna know.
Yeah,
so you just have to always wear a watch for the rest of your life now.
Yeah, watch guy.
Oh, sorry, gotta be cool.
Did
rest of your life.
Finally get a compliment on my G-Shock here.
Fucking finally. God, I've been waiting. What did they say?
They're like, oh, nice G-Shock, man. And I'm like, he's like, it looks like brand new. And I'm like, I washed it. Like, oh, okay. Because it stunk really bad. So I washed it with dish soap because my friend told me to do that. He's like, looks great. He's got the compliment. My friend Kyle told me that I stink, pal. Might need another one.
Stink.
Because this one.
So, like, with mine,
because I
right here.
Yeah.
There's like a groove right. See that?
Yeah.
See my forehead?
Mm-hmm.
There's like a groove right there. So I have to like get in there.
So
There's
just
like a extra little triangle. So it
skin
stays.
particles and all this shit.
Yeah. It doesn't smell bad. By the way, I got detergent, like work, detergent from work
Mhm.
under this thing the other day. And I was like, man, why is my fucking, it's like an hour later, it was burning.
Yeah.
It was like on the strap, on and touching my skin. I had to fucking take it off. Anyways, it was hurting me. Maybe that was it.
But yeah, I think
That's probably why
my,
it's so clean.
my G-Shock has been my daily driver pretty much.
Yeah.
And the first time I got a
Nice.
compliment on it. To me, I think it looks cool. Really, I like the strap on mine. I really like your black G-Shock more.
You can get one.
Well, that's what I was well, not anymore. I'm broke. But
Well, yeah, don't do that.
well, start earning money. Just make more money, Brian.
This thing called a job, Brian. You know that?
If you didn't fucking quit the one you had.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize you had to have money to buy stuff.
No, I mean, but honestly, I mean, not for, I keep saying that, not for nothing. I love that phrase. But, I, nothing wrong about my old job or Crate and Barrel. That's where I worked. I was just like, just that level of stress that you're just getting. And I'm like, this isn't worth it for a retail management job. And then as soon as I left, it's been a day. And I'm like,
As soon as you left?
I'm like, man, I feel awesome. It's like, well, you're not going to have as much money. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like,
Now that hair looks awesome.
thanks.
Looking good.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, no, that looks like
Lying to me.
90s, like the hot guy in 90s like shows.
Oh,
You're starting to get to that point. I'm like, nice, but only the top because you have that massive beard.
I like Kid Rock is what I'm hearing from you. Kid Rock hairstyle. It's not that long.
No, not Kid Rock. I'm thinking of like 90s, like Dawson Creek or something.
Dawson's Creek. Okay.
It's like good. I like it.
All right.
But you got a good color on there too. You haven't gone white yet.
Dude, my beard is going though.
Yeah, I think you and
is-
I got maybe 5 years until we start going salt and pepper.
I'd Carrie go through it and start pulling them. I can't be Santa Claus.
Yeah, no, we got. I'm gonna embrace it fully. I'm gonna be Silver Fox.
I'm more of a Belschnickel kind of guy, not a Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm. But let's bring it in. Let's bring it in for a landing.
Yeah. See if I can actually launch this Patreon list.
Got to bring it in. Shut it down.
There it is. It launched immediately.
Perfect. So I just want to say,
Cool.
shout out to Kyle. Shout out to those locks of his. Look at that. You really like pisses people off because one, you have a beard that people was like, man, that'd be sick to grow one, and also now you have like really long hair, and people are like, god damn.
Yeah, I had a coworker of mine. Again, he's done this to me before, but I don't see him every day. I see him every 4 months, maybe.
Yeah,
because he's in a different division. But anyways, he goes, I pull my hat off, and I was like, just kind of whatever mess.
he's like,
damn, dude,
slow motion.
Yeah. He's like, damn, dude, you got some long hair. And I look at him. He's got fucking longer hair. He's got his hair like in a friggin' bun, but of course that's why he notices. But he's like, looking good, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. Shotgun. No, I just made that up. He didn't do that. But
I didn't go that far. But it's like
Christ.
he does that, and then it just like out of nowhere the X-Men like 90s cartoon. Just fucking all the fucking cool guitar riffs, the solo from Power Rangers plays, and you're like skateboarding down the ramp.
Damn. That is a pretty rad guitar solo.
Yeah, no. That's cool. And then like the Power Rangers, that's fucking sick. And then remember the 90s
How does that
Spider?
one go?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, okay.
But it goes out of nowhere. It's like like it trills and tapping. It's like what the fuck? As I think it's like as they have like the the Zords running to go fight that one bitch, and then they're like it's like hell yeah, that's so sick.
Eddie Van Halen is joining the chat.
Yeah. But
Damn.
I think you got the Pokemon theme. That's I never watched the cartoon, but that song was sick. Anyway, we're dragging this on. All right, thanks for tuning in to the show here. It was a little loosey goosey, but we're having fun here.
Yeah.
So we, if you want to follow along with the show, you can follow along on social media. We got a Facebook group linked in the description. Having fun over there. And then we have Instagram. I'm getting back on that, posting over there on the reg. And then YouTube, so you can watch the podcast. And then stepping it up over there.
One of these days, Spotify's going to beg us to post the video on Spotify.
That'd be cool. I have
day.
no idea how that would work, but yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of podcasts that do that, but I'm sure they have to have a certain amount of,
I think so. So I know
certain amount of money.
I mean, I think it was
Suck someone's dick.
Joe Rogan was like first.
The first.
Big one now. I mean, they're awesome podcasts. Is Matt and Shane. They're I think one of the top podcasts on there. And then another one that I like is Are You Garbage? As they're like climbing the charts over there on Spotify, and then they've been doing video ones. So it's like whatever deal they got. Anyways, watch over on YouTube. I think we're cooking over there. It's a lot of fun. Been stepping up the video production over there on our end. And I think the sky's the limit over there. Got more to add. And then so give us a sub, give us a dom over there. And if you really like the show, you can help support us. You can really help support me. Over there on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. I mean, you're helping support the K-Man over there. He's got to buy all the fucking conditioner for that hair of his.
That's the other thing. I got conditioner for this.
Mm-hmm.
I was using my wife's conditioner. I fucking hated it.
You start orgasming like the chicks in the Herbal Essences commercial.
I can't stop. I was using my wife's hair.
Just kept coming.
Just keep getting dirty every time I try and get clean.
You're just blasting.
I got nothing left.
It's nothing but just spray now. It's mist.
There's dust coming out of there.
Yeah.
I got the Aussie stuff. I always loved the Aussie.
That's 90s shit, man. That's what we did back when we were kids. The Aussie stuff.
Yeah, I got the moist one. Moist is what it says on it. Like, I love being moist.
Yeah, I've been using Dr. Bronner's.
Dr. Boners,
yeah. It's been fine.
Nice. Keep going. Sorry, I just wanted to interrupt you.
Patreon over there for as little as $1 a month. You can help support the show. Give it a shout out. But if you $2 a month, you get an extra episode every week. We post the bonuses over there. It's not just the main early. It is a separate podcast. It's fun.
Whole other universe.
Yeah. I mean, I like both podcasts. I like that one a little bit more. And we started doing video over there as well. So check that out over there, linked in the description, but patreon.com/the Tone Jerks. Kyle, we're giving those people a shout out who support us. Can you give
them a shouty
last over there?
Giving them a fucking shouty and a knobber. These guys are real lucky. We don't just give them a shout out.
I'm gonna give them that Herbal Essence treatment.
We give them, give them that Kyle Essence. Just blasting all over these guys.
Conditioner, it'd be conditioner. No? Never mind, forget it. Brian, cut that out.
Rough one. Wah, wah. Tough look for you, buddy. You were doing so well in the last couple minutes. You blew the game.
You stink, about.
Boo. Oh, brother. Yeah,
this
that's
guy
the one.
stinks.
We have Andrew Walsh from Andrew's Alcove and Red for his synth project. We got Abe Newman, Michael Newman, Nicholas Payson, Nicholas Ogburn, Doug King, Joe from the Like Mind Network, Masters of the Cinematic Universe, and also the Just Surprise Me podcast. We got RJ Smith from Televised Neon, Telly Talks, yeah. He's all about that telly and that bass, apparently.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn. Sorry.
I think that was
I know. I just wanted to make you look better.
There we go. I took a dive for you, Brian.
I'm throwing the game here. Jamie Davis, Johnny Ray, Steve Rao from 60 Cycle Hum, Kevin Equits from Equits Guitars, Co Schneider from the band Night Tides, Alvaro Viramontes, Brian Nutter of Nutter Guitars, and other guitar manufacturers, obviously. I've seen his face a lot.
Yeah.
That beautiful boy.
Yeah, he's a good looking kid over there. The kid's a looker. Also, shout out to A&W Zero Sugar Root Beer.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Someone, not even a real person, doesn't exist. A corporate entity that probably owns half the world makes that drink you're drinking.
Yeah. Better than Mug. Mug, yeah, zero sugar.
Can sug it.
Yeah, Mug can sug my dick, pal.
Can sug my mug.
Sug my
We got
dig.
Mel Chipson of Chipson Guitars, Sean Arbo from Gun Street Wiring Shop, Sean Fahey from the band Shadowhounds, Sean Wright from Lollygagger Effects. I was going to say Sean with the Wind.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them.
I like
Damn it. Juan Ortiz from Tone Hungry Effects. It'll work next time. Just wait. You're the one who's slow, not me.
Yeah.
It'll hit real hard here.
It's a real slow burn. You might feel that one on the drive home.
Be careful. This one burns coming out.
It was a
Mike
smart
Oxbig.
joke. You're too stupid.
Mike Oxbig, Denny Whacked It.
Oh yeah.
Zach Hale.
Mhm.
The boys right there.
Boys McIntyre.
Damn. Scott Hamilton from the Effects Loop podcast. Matthew Fenslaw, Matthew Davis, Chase Stevens, and Pete from over there.
All right. That was a good one.
Chase Stevens band Hindbrains.
Hindbrains.
Adding it right now.
Now that guy, he has no problem putting out new music. I need to hit him up for some tips.
Dude's looking good, by the way. He's fucking working out. You see those fucking pipes he's got?
Yeah, he's fucking. Every listener to the show is a fucking piece of ass.
Oh yeah, dude, totally.
I want to bang them all. They look great.
At the same time, actually.
Yeah, just a tribute to Brian. Just on me. Get out of here. We're done.
All right, let's bye.
Bye.
Bye.